I've seen 1,580 movies. I kept track, and I'm going to review every single one of those movies. So here's the thing, if I'm going to be doing 1,500 of these damn things, then I can't really spend a whole lot of time on these. Now, I don't want anybody pointing out somewhere that this is actually mathematically impossible or anything like that. If you put anything like that, I swear to... First movie is going to be The Contact, directed by Robert Englund, and based on a book by Bill Nye the Science Guy. It starts off with Jenna Maloney.
Come back.
Is it Jenna Malone? It's Jenna Malone. It's Jenna Malone or Jenna Maloney?
Dad, could we talk to Mom?
She's looking for she's looking for the aliens in Florida, or a dead mom in Florida, something like that. The Contactor is about a underage prostitute who joined SETI, which is like Yeti except for extraterrestrials.
It'll do.
And so you've got. She's using, what is her name? Her name is Clarice. Hilary Swank. She was the panic room. Jodie Foster. That was her name.
Little green men.
So she's looking for a signal from her dead mom. And then you've got Matthew McConaughey, who's an author and a pastor or something like that.
Ellie, still waiting for E.T. to call?
Ha! The evil corporate guy doesn't want to give Annie any money.
Stop wasting money on pie-in-the-sky abstractions and start spending on practical, measurable ways to improve the lives of the people who are, after all, footing the bill.
Matthew McConaughey comes white knighting, and one of the things you find out pretty early is that everything in the universe is centered around this person, which is one of the hallmarks of a fake world. Then they get out of there, and Annie realizes she's not into men.
All right, how about dinner then? Tomorrow night, I know a great dive.
No, I don't think so.
She was gay the whole time.
Dad?
And next we get a flashback to the daddy death scene. Then she does something where she goes for pills. Now, is that how that works? He was unconscious. He didn't respond. So you just give him pills? He has a cardiac arrest. He's unconscious. You give him pills and that fixes it? And the pastor's like, oh, God is mysterious. And she's like, I can kiss my ass. That's another thing about this movie. The themes are so damn basic. Throughout the whole thing, they're just reiterated and they're so basic. It's annoying. So her blind friend's like, oh, evil cobra guy's taking our money. And then she runs the guy over with a Jeep. That doesn't work, so she goes to some investors and starts pitching all sorts of ideas.
What about breaking the sound barrier, or rockets to the moon, or atomic energy, or a mission to Mars?
They don't buy it, but the camera guy likes the sound barrier idea, so she gets funding.
Yes, sir.
Then it's like 6 years later, still no signal, and she's really sad because her blind friend said she doesn't understand her sight privilege. Matt asks one of the dumbest questions of all time.
Is the world fundamentally a better place because of science and technology?
Here we go, and it gets a weird space sound.
Coordinates! Check the status of the array. She's doing all the dishes.
That's sexist. Copy, you gotta change the LO frequency on the CDS with the CD-ROM, and then the flash drive with the full back on the hap string. No, switch it with the installed 3DS on the Mario Kart.
Hey, what's the peak intensity?
Coming up.
Vega, man, I scanned it a bunch of times to receive Those are primes. 2, 3, 5, 7. Those are all prime numbers, and there's no way that's a natural phenomenon.
I want all these people out of here.
I have James Woods to someone to do for. Model through for you.
Doctor, with all due respect to your scientific knowledge.
Dr. Airway hadn't acted quickly. We could have lost Keanu.
Okay, fine. They've got the primes, but if you're right about there being a more significant transmission still
Which
to
will
come.
also need the network's help to receive and decode by.
Doctor, do you understand that my job is to check?
Space Nazis! So then they're having a press conference with a guy who was almost First Laddie, and then Angela Bassett's talking about all this discovery and all this stuff.
The leader of the scientific team that made this remarkable discovery, Dr. David Drumlin, Special Science Advisor.
Oh, and Angela Bassett's like, that's what you get for being a lesbian. Oh. Then we get a news exposition orgy, and by the way, you get like 30 of these news exposition orgies in this damn movie. And then you got Jake Busey here, he's saying that women shouldn't have a right to vote, and can we just have a standing rule from now on that any encounter with a Busey, it's arrest on site? Just, can we do that? Aliens sent a jigsaw puzzle and the Hitler message, and they just can't figure it out. I found the source. This is where caps locks for emphasis started. So then she meets with an eccentric billionaire named John Hinckley who wants to help her out because he's been stalking her for like 50 years. And fun fact, the actual real John Hinckley helped Jodie Foster find illegal aliens in Florida.
Full scholarship, MIT, graduated.
Characters aren't characters in this movie. There's symbols. You got science, religion, deafness.
You found the primer.
Clever girl. Of each.
Alignment symbols, registration mark, but they don't line up.
They do. If you think like a vegan.
So Annie's like, I have no way of knowing this, but they're not dangerous. And they're like, we have no way of knowing this, but they are dangerous.
Regarding the latest efforts to decode the message. While there have been
oh my god, that's terrible even for 87.
The official line remains a cautious
I mean, I can do
one.
better.
The latest efforts to decode the message. While there have been reports of some progress, the official line remains a cautious one.
What happened?
You were right all along.
We find out in the news that Annie was right. Her home remedy for gonorrhea was the best.
Spiraling to more than $1/3 of $1 trillion, making this what may be the most expensive single project in all of human history.
Now they're making a spaceship, and only one person gets to go. Here's one of the candidates we never met.
With reporters this afternoon at his Houston home.
I told my dad that I didn't want him to go. Daddy, don't go.
Wow, that was some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. Somebody needs to punch those kids in the goddamn... Okay, so the board of space people deciders tell her that she has to be heteronormative to get on that plane. But I just want to prepare you. If you haven't seen this yet, get ready for the worst on-screen kiss in history. So then they're at the final trial and they try to figure out, okay, who's going to go on this thing? And they're like, oh, you've answered all the questions incredibly well so far, Annie. So we just have one more question. And she's like, okay, what is it? And they're like, oh, do you find Matthew McConaughey or Angela Bassett more attractive? And she's like, what? But she answers honestly and is rewarded. This guy wins.
All right, people, I want things double and triple checked here.
Okay, I guess I'll get started on my double and triple checking. You didn't
we are ready to start up.
What do you mean we're ready to start? I haven't had my chance. What the hell? So then we get some exposition from the news, exposition fairy here, telling us exactly what's going to be happening.
The big question everyone here is asked.
And we're waiting to get the test underway. Oh, God, no, guy, he cut his hair. He cut his hair. He's right there. Oh. What are you doing?
Nothing wrong with Elmer.
David, we're not seeing anything abnormal down here.
No good. Hold the sequence. I'm gonna
guys, he was right. Oh. So she finally notices when he gives this I'm gonna blow something up look. So Jake Busey takes off and tries to blow the place. Blow up the place.
Security stage 1 alert. Fire com, move all fire rescue personnel to position 1.
Oh my god, what was that? Like, seriously, what the hell? Did you see that? Alright, oh, look at it. We're trying to stop him, We know he's trying to hit a button. Maybe we should stop him. Oh, no, what? Why don't I just delicately hold his wrist now?
Of Haddon Industries.
Closer. First rule in government spending. Why build one when you can have two at twice the price?
What?
Only.
Are you goddamn kidding me? That's the dumbest, most ridiculous, cheapest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. What the fuck is... The billionaire just happens to make a whole nother one that was a third... Oh my god. She was Captain Phasma the whole time. Hold on. They rehired that guy? The guy who let Jake Busey blow the place up? I don't know.
Sequence. We're go for ignition.
Okay to go! Okay to go!
85.
Okay to go!
Says she's okay to go.
Oh, of course, once the man says it.
Oh, God! I'm going through some kind of tunnel.
She finally gets to Florida.
Words to describe poetry. I should have said a poet.
Alright, here we are, 2.5 hours, and finally we get her father. Wait a minute. Her father was a vegan the whole time. Hear me out. There's evidence for this. They left little clues. There's no butter on the popcorn. Bum bum bum.
You didn't go anywhere.
But I did. I did go. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone.
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
Well, we dream lots of silly things.
No, Aunt Em. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice. But most of it was beautiful.
Section on Airway's video unit. The one that recorded the static.
Continue.
The fact that it recorded static isn't what interests me.
Continue.
What interests me is that it recorded approximately 18 hours of it.
What?
You can see over there, we're building 45 brand new dishes. And that
Wait.
means that when you put them together,
What? The official story was that she made it all up. Like, it didn't actually happen. Or she dreamed it or whatever. So why is she getting a bunch of funding for 45 new dishes? Sexist. At the end, she commits suicide out of guilt. She believes her gonorrhea remedy is what really killed the other pilot. Not great, so 0 out of 5. But I like Cosmos, so super soft taco from Taco Time out of 5.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.